Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Looking forward to hearing you. Thank you, everybody. Here's Debbie Lynn.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever looked at your life or your business and thought, I know how to do this, so why does it feel so hard now? Not because you forgot, not because you failed. Something shifted. Put a one in the chat if any of you have felt that in your life. I can tell you, I remember in 1 week losing my 4-month-old son, my job, and nearly my identity. I recall sitting at my computer, staring at the screen for an email that I had written 100 times before. Something that I used to do in minutes. But this time, I couldn't hit send. My mind went blank. The words would not come. From the outside, everything seemed fine. But on the inside, everything had changed. I call this the silent shift. So let me explain what's really happening when life hits. The silent shift is when nothing breaks on the outside. We all see the outside, but everything changes on the inside. When life hits, it could be loss, burnout, divorce, money situations. For me, it was a job, a loss, all in the same week. Or it could be something you never even saw coming. And in those quiet moments, I remember asking myself and staring at the ceiling, going, what's wrong with me? And just bawling and could not stop. Now, let me answer this for you. Nothing is wrong with you. Nothing. Your brain moved into survival mode. Survival changes everything. How we think, how we decide, how we lead, and how we sell. And what I've learned in my work is we have 3 operating patterns that women in business fall into. Most women move into one of these 3 patterns. So just notice which one sounds like you as I go through it. The achiever. She moved fast, got things done, never hesitated. Now she says things like, I know what to do, but I just can't move forward. You didn't lose your ability, you lost your sense of safety. Number 2 is the carrier. You become the strong one. You take on more work, more people, more pressure. Everything keeps going, but growth slows because you see, leadership needs space. Third is the giver. You care deeply. You want to help people. So you give more time, more energy. You lower your prices. You say, I just want to help people. And you mean it. But slowly, your business gets heavier. These are not flaws. These are what we call survival patterns. It helps us survive in a crisis, but in business, it actually slows your business. So, what do we do? Do we push harder? No, because pushing harder keeps you stuck. Say this with me if you've been in this position or you're thinking about it. I don't need to push harder. I just need to restore myself. Because in these times, the world expects us to keep moving, to keep going. But in business, it does not work. That's why I created the heart framework. H is for heal. Slow down, give yourself space, and ask yourself, what do I need right now? E is embrace. Stop fighting your story. It's not failure, it's part of your growth. Embrace it. A is awaken. You start seeing clearly which pattern you are, and that awareness creates power again and the passion that you had for why you started to begin with. R is reclaim. You take your power back. Your voice matters. Your decision matters. And I matter. T is transform. This is where everything shifts. Your clarity comes back, your confidence comes back, and momentum comes back. So I want to leave you with just a small story that I call the seed. You see, when a seed is planted, it's buried. If you didn't know any better, you'd think it was gone. But it's not gone, it's growing. If you feel buried right now, realize that you need to sit a little taller. I want you to do this for me. Put your hand on your heart and say this with me. I'm not broken. I'm not broken. I'm buried. I'm buried. And buried things grow. And buried things grow. Remember, I'm not broken. I'm buried. And buried things grow. So remember that your story, it's not over. This is the moment for you to rise. If any of this spoke to you, your next level is not about pushing harder and becoming what the world expected of you. You are unique and you are powerful who you are and who you were meant to be. It's all about restoring your passion, reclaiming your power, and rebuilding your profit. That's the CPR method for resuscitating your business. And when those come back, passion, power, and profit, so do you. So again, I'm going to ask you, do we push harder? No. We don't need to push harder. We need to restore ourselves. And it starts from the heart. It starts from the inside. Because when life hits, it hits us on the outside and we have to restore from the inside. Thank you.